What the fuck are you talking about? Are you? Is you high, my dude?
How do I play this game again? Probably start red, huh? Yo, how do I play this hero? What do I build? Yo, I'm smoking that retard pack. Why did I play
Ha! I'm gonna do it, bro. Fuck this shit.
Wait, did I just die?
Yo, what the fuck are y'all
Dude, what
doing?
the hell? I was AFK in a bush.
So you don't AFK in a bush. Maybe.
Okay, but that was rude. I said I was AFK.
Okay. Reset. You might not want to start there.
No, I'm starting. They ain't
Okay.
taking my shit. They ain't taking my shit.
Just outsmite him. If not, we gotta kill him. Brand's over here coming in. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Alright, Olaf's going to the other. He's around your other side. I hate Brand.
I don't even know how to play this champion, dude. I'm gonna die to Krugs. I'm gonna die to Krugs. Tim, I don't know how to play.
What? Italy?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I thought you did. Why? One sec. Sorry, I had to get the siege. Okay. What ability do you have so far?
I built WQ. It's telling me to max QEW.
Your Cougar form is your in your face burst type shit champion, and then it switches to like range poke with heals and stuff like that and traps on the other side between the two. So you switch between those forms. Does that make sense? And now I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, I reset the ground.
Yeah, he doesn't have more minions than me. It's just strange.
Yeah, dude, this needs to be an FF.
Really?
Yeah, this needs to be an FF. This is gonna be a bad game, Tim. Bad,
Why?
bad game.
You struggling?
I'm. Every time I kill a camp, I gotta back because I'm gonna die.
You gotta bait him out. You know how to kite?
Kinda, but like not as neatly. Because her fucking everything sucks. Everything's bad. She has 0 damage with a Q.
Your Q, you do more damage the farther you are away. When you're in human form, the spear,
It's
you
still
do the most damage at the farthest range.
Still fucking trash.
I'm sorry.
Do that
I'm
big
only
guy.
Ari. Okay. Well, I'll accept every time. Yeah, play more bot game. Ugh. That's what I have to do on more complex champions when if I haven't played them before. My Nidalee's not that great either. It's okay.
What is this faggot doing? We kill him.
There you go. That'll help you.
We take this dragon.
We get this kill. He's got ult. But I'm also a fucking god. I landed that shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm an idiot. We should have just taken drag. I'm sorry.
Brain is cancer, dude.
Oh, I told you, my dude.
We're also ships, but
Yeah, yeah.
what am I supposed to be building?
Hmm? You get the what's it called? The Luden's Echo version of the jungle item. Whatever it's called, I always forget. Bring the echoes, there you go.
Nice. Gonna go back in my red. Should have
Should have gotten drag for sure.
Damn, bro. Every single time I fucking.
Damn it.
Where is
Most,
they all bought?
yeah. No, yep, there all are. At least 4 of them are. 4. I'm coming. I don't have ult, but I do have ignite. Didn't even get credit for that.
Why is he spamming mastery for that?
Alright, help me with this guy.
Brand?
What in the fuck? Get away from me, get away, get away, get away. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Not even close, baby. There you go. You're doing fine. You're doing better than most people. Oh, heal me.
He's full HP. Take my blow back. Get back, so. Get back to you.
God, I saved myself.
How far does my spear go?
Oh. Oh. Enemy rampage.
See that? Okay. So the hitboxes on our spears are 8.
Eh. It's just weird. What's his name here? I'll come if not.
Yeah.
I'm coming. No, 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 no. Come to me. You know, you know. Oh, no, I'm gonna be stuck.
Instinct guides my steps.
Touch my red. Because I guarantee you he's gonna take it. See, he just took my cards. Yeah, this faggot's really not gonna fucking die. How the fuck do you take that much damage?
Turret plating will soon fall.
It's a fucking weird start. 17-6.
Woo!
Shut down. I will guide you.
He did.
Careful about going in there alone.
Damn, that brain just got away.
Let me show you the way. Shut down.
Holy shit, bro!
Yeah, my dude.
He's one, he's one!
God damn it! Okay, I got him at least. Jesus.
I got killed by a fucking Yumi Q.
Well, rip.
Well, looks like we're gonna watch some videos on how to play Evan. AFK. How to play Evan. Play Evan for beginners.
Oh my goodness. They're ridiculous. Let's just grab that. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Press your R on them. If you do want to charm them this way, but that's probably the most useless combo I've ever done. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's actually wrong. Don't do that. I was just kind of improvising
You
and
okay?
I thought I could do something cool, but nah. Hey, what's up, guys, and
Okay,
welcome back to another League of Legends guide video. And in today's guide, we're gonna be looking over the champion Evelynn. Evelynn is an AP assassin jungler who is super strong within the mid and late game. She's good for picking off champions, and she can one-shot squishy champions almost always, and is very mobile within the jungle. And that is due to her clearing and the stuff that you take on her for whenever you're playing this champion. So far, she's one of the best AP junglers in my opinion, and I still think she's a good champion to pick up because there is a lot to learn about her, and she's not too hard to play. She's just a high risk, high reward champion when it comes to ganking. So firstly, we'll start off with the abilities, then I'll go through the runes, the builds, and anything that's going to be necessary for Evelynn. When Evelynn's out of combat, she will gain health based on the level, plus 250% AP, and this will apply throughout all of the levels, so it's from level 1 to level 18. And then when she hits level 6, she unlocks the camouflage, which allows her to move without being seen unless people are close to her. So this means that she won't be able to be detected by regular wards. This is much like a Twitch Q, so she could pretty much go anywhere, stay invisible, and only reveal herself when she's close to enemy champions. It's also a good indication to know when you're out of combat as well, because you get the camouflage when you're out of combat. So Evelynn's next ability is her Q ability, which is Hate Spike. Her first Q is Evelynn will throw out a dart onto an enemy champion which deals a bunch of damage, and then her Q ability can be reactivated up to 3 times to deal damage from her spikes. So initially her Q ability can hurt up to 4 times, and for the next 4 seconds enemies take bonus magic damage for the next 3 basic attacks or abilities. The one thing to note about Evelynn's Q, however, is that the Hate Spike will travel in a line, so it's good for when you're going up to clearing and you gotta line up the camps such as Krugs or Raptors, because positioning them will allow you to do more damage to them and helps you apply more damage throughout multiple monsters. This also applies with minions and enemy champions as well. Then we'll look at Evelynn's W, which is Allure. What this ability does is it marks an enemy champion, and it lasts on an enemy for 5 seconds, throughout the build-up and throughout how long it stays on the enemy. The W can fully charge into a full bloom, so then whenever you hit an enemy champion, they will get charmed. But if they're hit before the build-up of the W fully, it will slow an enemy champion. Now, this works throughout what kind of situation you're in. You don't always have to use your W ability in this case, as you can even go for the slow. You can instantly just proc it and allow it to slow, and it could probably get you some sums and some kills as well. This also works on large monsters, and the first bloom will take 2.5 seconds for it to allow you to charm an enemy champion. Whenever you proc Evelynn's W as well, it reduces the magic resistance for 4 seconds for an enemy champion. Against monsters, it deals more bonus magic damage, and the charm lasts for 2 more seconds. And then we'll look at Evelynn's E, which is Whiplash. Evelynn has 2 different kind of E's, and they're both apply on-hit effects, so when you press E with her non-empowered, she will do an extra lash which just counts as an empowered auto attack, and it will do damage to an enemy champion. After pressing E, Evelynn gets 30% movement speed bonus for 2 seconds. And whenever Evelynn gains Demon Shade, which is her passive, Whiplash's cooldown is removed, and it empowers the next cast of E. And whenever Evelynn's E is empowered, it hits all targets she passes through, and it does a small little dash onto the enemy champion. So you have to be in range, and it's a target ability, so you have to be kind of close to them, and it will close onto the enemy rather than just being an empowered auto attack. And then we'll look at Evelynn's ulti, which is Last Caress. Evelynn slashes every enemy champion that's in front of her, and then she blinks backwards. Another thing to note about Evelynn's ult is there's an indicator that pops up on enemy champions that are below 30%.
Are we oh. We lost yet, or are we not gonna have that?
No. There we go.
Okay, now we play Evelynn for real. If Evelynn gets picked him, I'm gonna uninstall this one.
What? No, they said no. Some cunt.
Big fucking retard.
Run it down mid.
Run it down mid, boys. Time to run it down mid. Hey, you guys think they're gonna win? It's 26-10. Hey, their Wukong's been shitting on our bot lane the whole game. GG though. Good luck. I'm gonna fight this Nest and fuck his ass up. I almost hit that. I'm gonna play I'm gonna play fucking retarded.
Oh, wow. How could
Oh shit! Yeah, Wukong. Hey,
happen?
Clapping those cheeks.
How could it have happened? Say it. So
Can we FF or team chat is currently disabled? No, pussy. Team chat. Why does it say my team chat is disabled?
she's a bitch ass hoe?
But I'm not.
Like faux show?
To enable team chat, go to the options. Click the interface page in
You's a bitch asshole. You's a bitch asshole.
Chat. Show all.
Then some team fight with me. Some tiff.
Wait, why? They're not gonna let us FF. This Jin's not gonna let us FF.
Well, eventually it's not gonna be where we can. It's just not
We
gonna.
can just keep feeding, I guess. That's probably the best way to do things. They're just really stupid.
Run it down.
Just gonna play with you. You want this blue? Oh, here they are.
Sure.
They're here.
Ah! You guys are bouncing it to me! You guys just bounced it to me! I was trying to get out of the way.
I don't know how brand works. So.
That's why I hate them. Because you should literally just make sure they're close together and they win. Which is like all team fights.
Y'all prolong, it's fun. Kill this one. I got her. Look. Like I did it.
You did what?
Exactly.
You died?
Exactly.
I literally don't do any damage to this Nasus.
GG Ferris, man. Yo, I'm fucking dead. Yo, someone cut the brain. Love the bot.
Percent health. But this does not guarantee the kill every time, because sometimes if people build a lot of resistance, then it's not going to kill them, mainly tanks as well. All the indicator shows is you're going to do more bonus damage when you're pressing ulti on them. But on squishy champions, it will almost guarantee a kill every single time. Keep in mind when you press ulti as well, it throws you backwards, almost at a flash range, and it also makes you untargetable, meaning you can dodge skill shots and targeted spells, but it's good for negating damage, or you can cast it the opposite way, so you can blink onto the enemy champion and you can kill them. But it's more of a risky option. If you know you're gonna kill him doing that, then I think you should do that. So that's pretty much Evelyn's abilities. So we'll do a quick recap on what you can do with her abilities, then we'll move on to the next thing. So Evelyn's Q, you can hit the dart on an enemy champion, and the next
I
three
forgot
spikes do
to.
extra damage.
I need to copy
The reason
that.
this is good to use in the jungle is for when you go Hunter's Talisman, which is the first jungle item you would normally buy. It would either be that or a machete. The reason you buy that is because enemy champion and you can kill them. But it's more of a risky option. If you know you're gonna kill him doing that, then I think you should do that. So that's pretty much Evelyn's abilities. So we'll do a quick recap on what you can do with her abilities, then we'll move on to the next thing. So Evelyn's Q, you can hit the dart on an enemy champion and the next 3 spikes do extra damage. The reason this is good to use in the jungle is for when you go Hunter's Talisman, which is the first jungle item you would normally buy. It would either be that or a machete. The reason you buy that is because you can keep healing with all of your Qs, and for when you press Q on monsters, you get a 60% cooldown reduction for when you press it. So make sure you don't miss the first Q dart because it's not really that hard. Unless you're fighting Skullcraft, then good luck with that. But make sure you keep pressing Q onto the same target, and make sure you take Hunter's Talisman because it heals Evelyn like crazy, and it's why her clear is so good because she can sustain out and she can damage out. Jungle camps very early into the game. Evelyn's W mark is pretty cool because you can apply on an enemy, and if it fully blooms, which takes 2.5 seconds, you can charm them. Otherwise, you could just slow the enemy if you need to, because if you can guarantee a kill just by slowing, then you can do it. Because it does take a while for the charge up anyways, but the full W ability itself lasts 5 seconds, so it takes 2.5 seconds to build up completely, and it will still last for 2.5 seconds more, so you still have a chance to press Q on an enemy champion, because you can proc your W with auto attacks or abilities, which is really cool. So the main thing you would do is put a mark on an enemy champion with your W, and then you can hit them with your dart. And even if your Q dart does not hit, and they still have the charm on them, you can use...
If someone bans Eve, dude, I'll hang myself in real life.
Please don't.
I'm gonna kill myself. Thank God. I don't see many Jaces, but I see them like a lot. Like I don't see many like players play Jace, but I see them a lot like professionally and stuff like that.
Mm.
Thank God. I hate Zinzao's, but it's not Evelyn, so.
You know you want me.
We had Evelyn like mid or something like that. I just kill myself.
God damn, right. We definitely win the skins game.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
We love that fucking game.
4-1. Yeah, dude. I'm really excited to see what it looks like on the new one.
Oh, yeah? So did they get... No, it'll probably be the same.
I mean, it'll be roughly the same, but his whole base is changing. So yeah, it would change. At least somewhat. You know what I mean? If at least not to fit the model. And it'd have to... all his shield glows and all that kind of stuff on the new one. So it'd have to change at least to do all those effects. You know what I mean?
the first time you always FaceTime me, every time I answer, and it always just is black.
Well, are you on FaceTime or on Discord still?
Yeah.
Okay, are you muted?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking to Carter, and he said.
Jason is gonna be a little more.
She said, and he said no.
There we go. Okay.
Maddie left, and I said that's so dumb. Do you have proof over text? She said, Mom took a Snapchat.
Unless it's new unless it is actually new Pantheon, in which case I'm gonna fucking shit on him.
I can't wait for this shit. And then I was like, me too. Please do me a favor. And I said, she'll be crying when they take Bill's baby away and gives it to you. And then he sent me screenshots from Maddie, and he said, read that shit. I'm gonna read it to you because I can't. I don't want to like say it to Kimberly on Snapchat because it'll show that I did.
Okay.
I don't know when this conversation was, but I'm just gonna read it to you. This is from Maddie, okay? Are you listening?
Yeah.
It says, if I get back together with you right now or anytime soon, my mom will kick me out. She told me that I could be with you, but if I am, I can't live here. She almost kicked me out Thursday night when I told her I was coming to the graduation party, which I guess was a while ago. And she accused me of being with you and was calling me a liar, and I just spent
You and your KDA
almost the
skin.
entire night fighting with her over it. She told me I was angry that
Did you just buy a skin for
She
Italy?
was angry that the fact that I was coming to be all buddy-buddy with the people
Hello?
disrespected her, and I told her over
Yeah,
and
hold
over
on.
like that.
Here.
That me and you are
Oh, my
trying
bad.
to get to be supportive of each other. And she said you don't have to go to each other's events to co-parent Austin and be on good terms, and I didn't know what to do. I can't afford to move out, and now I can't live with you guys, Carter. If I move out, it has to be my own place. I can't even drive yet, and I don't have a job, and I'm not finishing school. That's why I said I would finish school. And then, he was like, so you lied to me. And then she said, I've been able to come and hang out because my mom assumes things, and it gets mad between us, and I can't go anywhere right now. If I do move out, she'll take my car and everything, and it affects mine and Austin's life. And I have to do what's best for her right now, and then right now having my
Why did that quick? I did do that,
having my
right?
mom help me is what's best for her. So I have to follow her rules and do everything she says when it comes to me, not to Austin because that's my choice, but yeah, it's so much, and I'm just trying to keep it together.
Why is that woman a fucking psycho?
Yep, still old pant.
Dana? Why is Dana fucking crazy? I don't know.
Guess how much AD I have?
What's this? First of all, it's fucking sad that her mom is like that.
Always dress.
Her mother is
69.
shit.
Next victim.
Yeah, she really is.
I'm guessing it was a while ago, but like still like, ugh. It's disgusting that her mother is like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, what I think is best for Maddie,
You really
if she
don't know
wasn't
someone
kind of
until
on her
you've
mom's
seen
side
them
now, is
beg
like
for mercy.
would be living with you guys and like having your mom watch the baby during the day on Monday through Friday.
Mom
and then
works.
Does your mom still work?
Yeah, she still has a job.
I tasted
Well, I mean,
these once. It didn't do it for me.
I don't know. Like your parents would help.
Yeah, I know that, but
And like Carter would be there, and like the parents would be together, and like they could parent their daughter together, and like eliminate all the drama. They wouldn't have to go to court. They could just get Dana out of the freaking question, and that's it.
Now I can't get enough.
Maddie won't. Like that whole bedroom down there is could be Maddie's. It's like she had her own space.
I mean, yeah, but I don't like. Is that honestly what's gonna like fix everything? I don't think so.
What's one more?
I mean, I don't know what those text messages were, but I'm saying it sounds like, well, we all know Dana's the fucking problem.
Don't
mean, yeah,
die
but-
wishing you'd had this.
'Cause I'm a fucking god.
Well, I mean, it sucks, but
I don't even have my E.
it's just our reality right now.
It's just so sad. Alright, I'll let you go.
One touch with desire. That's all I need.
me, volley. Okay, I'm good. I
I
fucking.
don't break hearts.
Oh my god, that was
I
such a
just
good play
tear
from
them
me,
from
honestly.
rib cages.
What'd you do?
I
Gank top?
yeah, basically I ganked top and I procced her W
Mm-hmm.
and yep, there it is. I procced her W
Craving will soon be
I got my first blood. I
and then
played the fuck out of him.
I waited for it to full proc.
Mm-hmm.
That's it now. Let your guard down.
Now he's my bitch. I love it. Especially when my W's up, he's my fucking bitch.
Misery lasts.
Oh man.
Kiss.
I faked him out by just literally flashing behind him to auto him. Auto Q. It's alright, it's for. I wasted his ignite. Get that for the cooldowns and wait for just a second to get these boots. Give me them boots, give me them boots, give me them boots, give me them boots, give me them boots. Yeah. Let me get my CS up though.
I like the happy ones. They have soul.
What you got? What you got? What you got? Okay, you got that. I got more than you did.
Girls just want to tear your throat out with their teeth.
I don't give a fuck, my dude. No, you got a back. You're not gonna back?
Killing is the meaning of life. Well, their lives.
I'm gonna die here. You know that, right? If you get anywhere near this shit.
Ah, how their screams make me tingle. Give me time. Beg me to stop.
Dude, everyone is high key hot, dude. I take my blue, I take my
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and ult in lane probably if you want to get ready for gank.
What am I supposed to do with
And get some of this credit for this fucking kill because I got ignite up. You son of a whore. I don't know, ult one of the other side lanes.
too much passion?
It'd be beneficial. Probably only bot. Not lane only, probably. You're fucked, my guy. You even notice. Didn't even need to ignite. God damn. It sucks to suck, doesn't it, dude? Yeah, tell me what so was crazy.
I remember when just a little. How about a kiss? I can't feel anything until they do.
come on. Careful, bro. You're coming.
Thanks for the knockaway?
Don't try to tell me I'm not gorgeous.
I'm gonna die. You're so slow. No boots, so slow! You leave me die and now you give him kill!
Sorry. can't move any faster, brother.
You get boots. What is it? I'm gonna build this. Which actually I'm gonna build this.
Turn off.
Which fuck that. Spy Demetrius. Well, let me get that first. Fuck. Which means undo. Spy Demetrius.
I hurt them. Go on, touch me.
Damn it. We're gonna make something happen top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just gonna go.
Someday they'll love me for who I really am. I like to watch.
I'm gonna get this.
Can't.
Hey,
Oh, there's Chase.
no. I hurt them out of love.
We'll pick one. Oh, I'm going to help him.
Just a lover who didn't work out.
Let's back off. They don't have reinforcements by now. Yeah.
There's this.
Yeah. See, we should have just taken the Herald.
Need to find me? Just follow the trail of widows.
I have my ult up, so I can come back quickly.
I hurt them out of love.
Who's this here? Is this Jace?
I
Come
was
here with you.
born
Yeah.
in thousands
Yeah, I can come
graves.
here with you. Come, you gonna come with this Jace?
Go. Go. Get the drag, get the drag, get the drag.
I fucked up pretty bad.
No. Ooh. Close.
I ulted too far away. Too late as well.
Where is thing? Yeah, it's okay. My stomach hurts. Weird feeling. You want to get this Rich Herald?
Yeah, I'm done. Okay. Let me get my Crux first, so.
That's fine. Let me get the Scuttle Crab.
I can't feel anything until they do.
You ready? Oh.
A man once told me to put on some clothes. So I wore his skin.
That's good. Oh,
What? I'm getting this tower with him. Oh, let's go. Go, go, go. Start it.
Zinzal's not even popped. He just died to volley.
It was Jace.
The night is my veil. What they don't know won't hurt them. Yet.
Nice, got the flash.
Careful, 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 careful. Zin's here, Zin's here.
Let's see. Something to fill the
He's here, he's here.
Are you lonely?
Ah! I like that.
I'm gonna come back. Revolt.
These curves
I can just ult back in lane.
they can touch, but they can't look. I hurt them till they hurt me.
Not in range yet for down there. Almost, almost, almost. I wanted to, but there's no one else to help. Let's get this blue real quick.
All
Are
my
they still?
exes are dead. That's it, love. Let your guard down. They all look the same in the dark. Their mouths say no, but their bodies say, flay me alive. Give me to another. I use every part of their torment. Nothing is wasted. My love. I only do one night stands. A little bit of heaven before the hell. They love to watch me leave. How about a kiss? I don't break hearts. I just tear them from rib cages.
Ooh, nice.
I like the happy ones. They have so much farther to fall. I remember when just a little pain did the trick.
Are you fucking?
I'm gonna go, top. Oh, never mind, that tower's gone. Oh, Schmid.
The things we whisper in the dark. The night is my veil. Are you lonely? I can help. Without pain, how is there no pleasure? That's it, love. Let your guard down. These curves are real.
I'm gonna run back. I'll hop right back in.
Without pain, how would they know pleasure? I only do one-night stands.
We can dive this bush. She's oh no, there.
Misery loves whatever.
I'm just like a retard.
They can touch, but they can't look. Stalk and seduce.
Oh shit.
They all look the same in the dark. I use every part of their torment. Nothing is wasted.
I need Morgana, Mr. Q there.
Whoa. Well, you did it like a half a second earlier.
Sorry, bro.
Let's
No,
play
you're
hard
fine.
to get. Things I'm gonna do.
I'm
Whoa.
fucking dead, I missed my cue.
Favorites.
But it cost him a flash still, so not bad.
Worth.
Hashtag worth. Oh yeah, so worth. Oh, so much worth. Ugh. When do you become such a fuck?
Drink the
I could have got really fast.
How about a kiss?
Retard. Retard bitch.
Better in the dark.
every single time Evelyn goes into active camouflage, it sounds like there's someone beating on my fucking wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Every
It's
smile
weird.
is just a frown,
Oh, this
waiting to be
Malphite. This
turned
Malphite.
upside down.
Oh, never mind, we're dead. We are dead.
So, they like it rough.
I'm infiltrating deep.
Come on, touch me. Just looking for that special someone to
Did this bitch get off me? Come get this fucking Aurelia. Chase her. Oh, you're going for it, Pete.
is the depth of their pain.
Yeah, Matt. There's two others over there.
Keep them longing, make them plead.
She's here somewhere. Yes, my darling. Come here, baby.
Once I was overwhelmed by the agony. Now I can't get enough.
Yes.
That's it now. Let your guard down.
Yo, this Aurelia's dead, dog. Yo, I'm dead. I'm dead. This Aurelia. I'm not really feeling Nate right now, buddy.
That's why I said team fight. What do you want to do then? Or are you just kind of done?
Maybe OW. You down for some OW?
Eh.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
I'm just better at fucking. What's it called? Dicks and things.
I think I want to play some, what's it called?
Dying is such a turn off.
Sorry. Fight coming up.
I
Their
just suck
mouths
at
say
being.
no,
I keep
but
wanting
their
to pick up
bodies
characters,
say,
but suck at
let me alive. Rend their flesh, flay them head to
Definitely not as good as I once was.
I ain't as good as I once was. Watch your shit. Ready?
through suffering. They come.
You gotta hit it.
Oh!
That was so lag. Died of the minions.
They don't know
Almost
what
did.
hurt them yet. be sated.
Shit, he ult in there. Come on, it's like.
God damn it.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Girls just want to tear your throat out with their teeth.
Hey, look at my score. I'm a 10 out of 10, man. And at my worst, I'm an 8.
Getting hard carried. Not really.
Do I have the most kills? Oh, shit. Big rips.
But I mean, I did not get bot lane kills.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon. An ally has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Damn, volley popping.
Quadra kill.
Guess who's back for more?
Your turret has been destroyed.
They're all my favorites until they break.
Pentakill.
Yeah. Oh, you don't give up. Alright, protect base. Or no, you come get dragon with me. They protect base.
Hate
Oh, shit.
and love are just 2 words for passion.
Hey, we're getting dragon, not that other objective that I just went to.
Baron. Well, because that we need a team for. This we can just do with. Oh, fuck. You gotta outsmite it. You gotta outsmite it. You gotta outsmite it. Get it! Oh. Oh.
That was really bad, bro.
We should just stay and fight with Volibear.
Yeah, that's probably true. This might be the judges. Rally daddy.
Things I'm gonna do.
Can you fucking die, you stupid bitch? I fucking had my hate spikes on her ass. Bear on the shore, bear on the shore, bear on the shore.
I don't think we can get it fast enough.
We can do it, brother. We need that Baron.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Wait for
No.
team and
I'm out of love.
fight for it. Can you ward it?
I got 30. 30 seconds on
Where
ward.
to find me? Just follow the trail of widows.
They saw my ass.
I have a thing I can ult in if need be.
I do have Smite Up.
I
Smite
was
Up.
born of 1,000 screams. What's one more? Stalk and seduce.
There we go. We get this. We can get this.
Can't feel anything until they do. How about a kiss?
I really is still over there. Let's get this Baron. Just get Baron.
Is the depth of their pain.
I go back. I go back. I get.
We're not gonna be able to do this, brother. We're not gonna be able to do this.
All right, fine, fine. He's get Volley's getting. Volley's getting it. Volley's getting it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
They all look the same in the dark.
Dude, I'm gonna die. He's gonna kill me. I have to stay away.
Always dress like you're seducing.
That's why I wanted to go back, because
Zin's out and we can pull it off.
all right, got better at the end. You know.
Yeah, bro.
All right, I'm gonna pop some motherfuckers in the ass. Play some GTA, and then I'll be on later to play some more. We'll play some Overwatch. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bye bye.